Hi, first grade, and welcome to Phonics from Home. Today we will be learning about the special vowels AW.
Our last warm-up for the week using our letters is to locate the digraph blends. So think about what those two words mean. Digraphs are two letters that come together to make a new sound, and blend would be two letters coming together and you can still hear the separate sounds. So now you're going to look for the digraph blends and write them down. You will want to pause the video. I will give you a hint. There are only 4 of them on the board. These are the 4 digraph blends that you should have written down.
Every new phonics pattern we learn begins with a secret story. So our secret story for AU and AW goes like this. These letters are in love and have a big crush on each other. So whenever they have to stand right next to each other in a word, they get so embarrassed that they will look downward and say very shyly, "Aww." This week is AW. So we're going to write AW. Have your child write this on their paper or their whiteboard. AW is coded the exact same way as AU. It goes together to make a vowel, and the arc underneath says that it goes together. The difference in AU and AW is where it's located. AW is the special vowels that can be used at the end of a word when you hear aw, and AU is never found at the end. So you'll see this at the end often in these words. AW can go in all 3 places. And so we tell the kids that a lot of times when there's 2 sounds, that 2 letter combinations that make the same sound, that they just have to memorize what the word looks like. And sometimes they have to try both to be able to figure out which one is the way that they think looks correct. So today we're going to be working on AW, and the first word that we're going to write down is lawn. So write that on your paper. Lawn. And then we'll go back and prove it by coding that this says aw, and that's all you need. The next word that we're going to write down is crawl. So first write your blend, cr, then the aw sound, and then your final sound, l, crawl. Come back and code the blend, then code the special vowels AW. Okay, our next word that we're going to code is going to be straw. Okay, sorry about that. So the word was straw. Now you come back and code it. We have a 3-letter blend here, and we have our AW special vowel sound here. Okay, the next word we're going to do is paw. Paw. Aw, and go back and prove it by coding the special vowel. Okay. And the next word we're going to write is drawn. Drawn. Sound out that blend carefully because it sounds like a J, but it's really a D. Dr. Aw. Drawn. Go back and code your blend and your special vowels. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do a sight word. Let's do saw. Aw. And then go back and code it with your special vowel. Now, if your child wants to, they can keep going and thinking of other words that have AW that says aw. Have them notice where they find these words, where they find these special vowels in the word, and have them highlight it or circle it for you in each of the words that they've written. In class, we actually say the sound when we're doing it. Aw, aw, helps them remember visual, and then they're circling it, picking it out. Then they should be able to tell you where they see the special vowels. They are either in the middle or they come at the end. And so they can continue making a list of AW words to practice. And then tomorrow's lesson, we will be doing a making words with AW.